Hello everyone, this is Aaron Mean of SG Gaming Info, and this is really my first official stream, so I really thought I'd do it on a game I enjoyed quite a bit. And so the game in question, as you can see in front of you, is that still going across screen? There we go, it's gone. The game you see on screen is Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, as it wants to go into playing the game again, as apparently it can't stop doing that. What do you mean it's offline? It should be online. Hello stream, are you broken again? Hello. It's working. I'm actually lagging behind it, unfortunately, but hey ho. Whatever. So yeah, I'm going to do streaming some Final Fantasy XIV, but what I want to do, I'm going to start a new character, because I have a few characters already. I have a level 70 Red Mage, max level, done a few things. I have a few others, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a new character. Now the world I'm on is Cerberus EU, so if you play this game as well, you can hop in and we can have fun. I was gonna say have fun together, but it's like, that sounds a bit raunchy. Let's go make a new character, and I'm not gonna load from a pre-made appearance. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just testing the stream, see if it's working again. I don't know, I'm kind of paranoid about the stream not working, but hey ho, that's up to me, I suppose, to be paranoid about it. So I'm gonna do. I like making the female characters mainly because, okay, for some reason in MMOs I'm a stickler for how characters look. So it's like, okay, they have to, not how they look, I suppose, the type of armor and cloth they wear. And I always seem to notice that all the armor, cloth, and most of the stuff the characters wear in Final Fantasy XIV and in most MMOs look better on female characters. I don't know why, it's always been that way to me, but hey ho. So we have, I could go for a Hewer, but that's too basic. It's like, oh, I want to be human. It'd be Elizing, which are basically elves. Lalafell, which are basically potatoes with legs and hands and eyes and ears. Makwate, which are basically catgirls. Are they pronounced? I always wondered how they're pronounced. I always just pronounce them Makwate. It just sounds completely wrong way to pronounce it, but it also sounds fun. It's like, hello, I'm going to play a Makwate. It's like, what? Okay, fair enough. Of course, then we have the Rogan. It's a weird one, the Rogan. Like, you never really see any female Rogan around. It's really odd. I don't know if it's maybe I haven't been looking hard enough, I suppose you could say, but I really haven't seen any female. Personally, I haven't seen any female Rogan really in the game. That's just me. And of course we have the Aura, which were introduced in Heaven's Ward, which are kind of like the dragon-like species. They're really weird. Like, they, instead of having ears, they have horns, and that's how they hear. It's like vibrations or something. So it's going to be, I'm going to be a toss between Makote and Aura. I think Aura might be the better choice because with the, I don't know if you can see it, and you won't be able to see it, but with the Makote, with the ears there, I don't know why I'm pointing to it, but with, as you can see with the, I can use my mouse, GG brilliant drain. See the ears there, a lot of the time is if you're wearing like a, it's like, say if you're a mage and low level, you always get the point, you always get the mage hats. So the point is, but there's no way for your ears to go out. So that what they do is, it's basically the circle there and goes for your ears. It's like, I don't know why this couldn't have like holes cut out for your ears, because it just makes no sense. So I'll probably go with the Aura because they work the best and are nice. So yep, confirm that. Do I want to be a Rain or a Zali? I don't think much difference is there. Okay, so they have better dexterity. I think it's like, so if I was a rogue or something, that would work better. Probably. I always like Rain because I don't know, I've never been a huge fan of that look. The like light purple on dark purple look. I just like, I don't know, it's, for me it's more eye-catching. It probably sounds weird to say maybe in some regards. I'm just seeing if the mixer thing went up, so of course I've probably no one watching. It's like sad panda, but hey ho, might as well continue for as long as we can. I don't know how long I'm actually gonna do this for, but sure, might as well go wrong for a bit. So I'll probably pick this one. But so say if you want to be a healer, Rain are good. Like this is really, if you want to like min max. I'm not really that type of player. It's like, oh, that character looks pretty, or something to that effect. So I was like, okay, I'll go with that. So yeah, I'll just pick the Rain. That thing always creeps me out. I don't know if you can. Hang on, let me adjust the audio. You probably can't hear it that well. Hopefully you can hear me over that audio. What I'll basically do is I'll put that down to negative, say 25. Hopefully that should be good enough. Because I want you to hear the audio as well, like I do. This, put down the audio on my side. Should make it tall or not? So even, do we even see a size difference? Kind of do. It's like make it 155. Bust sides. I don't really think that ever makes a difference, does it? Yeah, you see it a bit. Just go with 37. Skin color. You can go blue. Do 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 do. If you actually know the song I was humming there, fair play to you. Well, I'm actually was going to sing it out loud there. So, I don't want to go. Okay, what? She kind of looks like she has like. Should go for the preset white, 3D. I kind of want to make her a bit. This thing is like you go a bit tan and then it goes all the way. No. This is always the hard part with these games. It's like, oh, this probably whole video is just going to me is going like, what character should I? How should I make my character look? How's that look zoomed out? That's the main thing. Is that the way it was? I think that was the white. I'm gonna say yeah. Tail shape. Bit spiky. That's like, looks like it would be like a tail for a basilisk or something like that. Kind of like the sharp things at the end, because it looks like that would be like a great. Be great like in the game, like you could actually use like your tail as a weapon or something. That'd be kind of cool. Well, it looks cool already, so yeah, let's go with that. Tail height. Don't really see a huge difference really. Okay, so 100 is the max. So let's say go for 50. Yeah. Hairstyle. Oh, this is the hardest part now. It's like, oh, what hairstyle will I pick? There's many hairstyles, especially with the fact now when Stormblood now out, they add a lot more, and I think I've unlocked quite a few as well. You know what? I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna keep that one in my mind. That doesn't look too bad. I think that was the haircut I always go for, cause like it doesn't have clipping. Cause the problem is if you have a character with long hair, it's gonna clip through stuff. That always was a problem, and it always annoys me to no end. Okay, so that's very much a bob cut, isn't it? Isn't that what they call it? Actually reminds me of my... Now with my hair at the moment, my hair is a bit longer than that, I think. I need to get my hair cut soon. I don't know if you can see it there. It's getting a bit long. So, it's nice, but again, that's gonna clip. You can see it clipping there. It's like, yay, clipping. You want good hair? Well, screw it. You can go for like the that's like the stereotypical haircut, you know. It's like, oh, there's a character in Shaman King who had that kind of haircut. I can't remember his name, but it's like the archetypical bully gang leader kind of haircut. Swirls. No. Spiky back hair. No. I think I actually had this one for haircut for a while in a few of my characters. Kind of bushy. Doesn't look good. I don't want my character has white hair. It's like, most of these characters this. Oh, I think that's the way the hair's parted. The skin's parted? That would be weird if the skin was parted. Nice, but it's kind of going over it. That might not be too bad. That's nice, but again, too long. I'm still leaning on that, the one in the back where it's like the hair is just kind of popped up there. No. I think a lot of people know what that kind of hairstyle connotates, but I don't know why it's attached to that, but hey ho. No, definitely not. Definitely not. You know, if I had viewers, I could get people to help me go through this. Be nice, but c'est la vie. That's like kind of an archetypical, you know, the twin-haired rich snob you see in anime. That's what that reminds me of. It's like, my daddy can buy you out. Ha ha, you can't hurt me. I don't think I should ever do that again. Ha ha, I'm Mickey. Oh, you. Okay, that voice is gonna be stuck in my head now forever. I think be nice. No, I think the problem is the character's face is too. Ouch! It looks like she's. It's like she's gone half pufferfish. It's like, I must protect myself. I shouldn't laugh at my own jokes. More like those. Again, twin tails again. I was looking there, I thought the horns were moving there for a second. There's like that one. That's actually kind of nice. I don't know. I think it works well now, Rob, but again, it clips through. So it's either this or one. I'll go with that one. I don't know. I've used that hairstyle before a few times, but it's one I really like. And I just want to change it because it looks how it looks in that light. Obviously, you have to change the hair color. Okay, now this is what I've played a lot of car. I usually do highlights because it's a skunk. Oh god. Actually, do you know what that reminds me of? And forgive me if no one's seen the show. Ruby. It reminds me of Ruby Rose from Ruby. It reminds me of Ruby from Ruby. I have her figure over there. Actually, I don't think I have the style for it, but you know, it's not too bad. It's like resting my shoulder on my. That's actually down there. That's the stairs out of my office. Okay. So I want to keep that face, but I want to be able to. Yeah, there we go. The jaw. You see, the problem is, yeah, type 1 basically just puffs the cheeks out, the jaw out, and maybe some people like that. I actually made a character a while ago. I think this messed around with it. It's another raw, and I didn't notice at the creation time, and then I saw. I was like, oh god, no! It was distracting as hell. Really was. I go for that one then. Is it really distracting? Don't know. Go for the A shape. I want to keep that face, but I want to be able to. Yeah, there we go. The jaw. That was weird. I accidentally turned. Yeah, I'm basically have it on the background. Makes it pause the screen. It's basically because I can look at the any messages or anything pop up. It's like, I'll look it from the side so I can see it more easily. I think 4, yeah. Large or small. Well, don't most people kind of have a large enough iris? Chevron encoded. Should we go for like red eyes? Dark red. Actually, I think I once did a character with white eyes. He basically looked like if you. I think it's in a lot of animes. I don't know if it's like that in real life, but it's like it looks like their eyes have like glazed over kind of thing. It's interesting to see sometimes. I don't know what it'd be like in real life though. So that is red, isn't it? But now I just kind of wanted to match the highlight a bit. I think it looks nice like that. Of course, if I wanted to, I could do like an odd eye where like that. Oh. How's that look? A black and a red eye? Or I could do like a white and red. It's like, oh, she's kind of like. No, I'm not going to do an odd eye. I've done odd eye characters before in this game and get sick after a while. I never understood the limmel ring, I think it's called. It's never looks nice to me. Actually, I wonder. Let's see if I do it. And I was hoping to do it in such a way that was like it would. It's like eyebrows. I always think they were the best looking eyebrows. Okay, nose. Nose. The nose with the nose. Is that too pointy? I use my own nose. No. I'm not good with that nose. Mouth. It's a toss up between 1 and 3. I think they're the same. That is slightly more. So yeah, I go for that one. Do I want a kind of a... No, I don't want any lip color actually. Let's see. What is this, kind of like glass stuff, isn't it, or something? Have that. Those two. No, I don't want face paints. Now for the voice. It's like, so you want a good mix between, I think, soft and not too soft. Okay then. The fuck? No! Yeah, I like that. Works well. What do I do? Like, yeah, sure. Mixer. So why not? I just want to keep it to my birthday, so be the 29th, the 30th son of the 6th umbral moon. Okay, so what do I want? So I was gonna make her Lancer, I think would be the best. Let's see how it goes. Goddess of War, Gridania, Ishka. That would be an interesting one. Have an Aura as the guardian deity. Have like her patron deity be basically be one of the creatures that responsible for. Oh god, where'd that go? Messing around with everything. Be like, because Aura are like dragons, so the people of Ishgard really don't get along with them. It's probably a bit of a spoiler territory, but so let's go not that one. Goddess of Love. So it's like, you know what? Let's go for that. What was it? Oh, there we are. Nemea is the watcher of celestial bodies and goddess of fate. She commands the element of water and is associated with the fourth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Actually, I wonder if I can get one with like my moon. I'm the 6th moon. 6th moon is Oshan, the ruler of the mountains, the god of travelers and vagrants. He commands elements of and the close man of the end is a pictures of carefree ranged wielder and bow and you. Bugger it, yeah. So can make her an archer. Although the archer, it's hard because with these a lot of these classes at a low level, they're really, really boring. I just want to move this over a bit. Seems better. Like, at low level, a lot of these characters are... classes are boring as sin. And the Gladiator's okay, but see, I always really go... I like going for a ranged DPS class. That's why I really love the Red Mage that I play. Like, that's the job gear. See, that's why I like it. It looks... Okay, I've actually played this character before multiple times. This class, I do not understand why the midriff is exposed. Yeah, okay, she's a female character, have to make character look sexy, but it's like, it makes no sense. It's infuriating. I mean, look, they can have bulky armor. That's like the same kind of armor like the May would have. And yet, the Dragoon has to have the midriff exposed for no apparent reason. Yeah, let's go with Archer. Yeah, let me select another, please. Servers. Let's hope this is available. The center. The center. Elise is used by given name. I give all my characters on this server, and the center is. It's a name I've always really had in my head for a few things. She should be this. The center. The center. Yeah, the center. Hopefully it's not taken. It doesn't appear to be taken, so let me go into the game. Begin a new game with this character. Yes. Let us enter the wonderful world of Final Fantasy XIV. During cutscenes and anything that's voiced, I will be quiet. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading. In a loading world. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading. Do 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 do. Actually, should I put this up so I can hear it? Love the music. Here. Here. Feel. How rude, interrupting good music. Hear, feel, think. Wait. Yeah, I'm awake. I'm awake. Just turn that down a bit. Oi, oi. Let's do some voices. Oi! Let's look at my screen. I was looking at my phone there. You alright, lass? You were moaning in your sleep, sweating buckets besides. That'll be the aether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret though. You'll soon get used to it. Go on, take a swig. There you go, down it. Should offer her a swig. How you doing, Moogles? Yes, toot toot. Feeling better, Kupo? Ah, you can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Moogles. We're Moogles. We live in this wood. How's it going? We'll change into that. How's it going? We're a Moogle. They can't see us. Normal folk can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. I think. And seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless as late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kupo? Yeah, steal his alcohol. Can't see me, you might as well swip it. But of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for... Well... Bleh. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Kupo. And nice to meet you too. Although no one else can see you. Kupo party! Don't know why it would be a Kupo party. How would he not have noticed someone drinking from it? It's like, oh, this is empty. I must have drank it all. Oh well. Gridania is still a fair few away, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how about you keep me company till we get there? Them young'uns don't care much for conversation, see? I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. Brendamunt's the name, and Peddlin's my game. And Peddlin's my trade. What's the next say? Peddlin's my game. Word works so much better on rhythm. But probably not one to tell. As for you, good times, clicked that way too quickly. I knew it. You're going wherever the wind blows, seeking your fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can afford dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days, especially. What was it that first attracted? What was it that first attracted you to do it? To win glory. As I fire my bow. Glory, eh? Well, if you're willing to take on them tasks, as other folks ain't an adventurer should as yourself can win fame what coin can't buy. Zero warrior for light, might as well. When you arrive in town, you'd want to report to the Adventurers Guild. You can find out everything you need to know about the adventuring business in there. By the way, I'm probably going to end the stream about 10ish my time. Just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact, and he's right. Hello there, guardsmen. Hail! Halt! Go no further! What's this then? You what? Sorry, it's like, what? What's going on? A skirmish has broken out up ahead. A skirmish has broken out up ahead with Ixali. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Hello, Ixali. How are you? They're not Ixali. There you are. Bloody hells! We shall hold them here. Try to break clear. Aye, aye, Captain. Run! Good kill there, good kill. Round of applause for the good kill. That was bleeding close. No cursing. No cursing. Nice of Ixali to send you a welcoming party though, eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered friends. So just you take care, okay? Alright? You take care, right? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? Nah, it ain't. I've been there a few times in my past lives. Thought not, but I wager there have been some changes since your last visit. Allow a journeyed initiate in whatever you pronounce it, to teach you a few new things about your destination. Ahem. The city of Gridania is slack bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, lushest forest in all of Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in, and gave the Ixali unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids have become a daily occurrence. Birdmen? Not the Birdmen. At long last. Behold Gridania, the forest nation, blessed by the elementals. Praise be.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Here's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the market to deliver me wares, and it's back to the high road for me. Take care. Here, I want you to have this, by way of thanks for keeping me company. Ah, bless. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. I'll take it anyway. Than what he gave me. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
May the matron take her to her bosom, that she may never want. And in her heart, so serenity, purity, and sanctity.
Amen. Don't know why I felt like saying amen there, but felt like the right thing to say. Final Fantasy XIV. This time we've made it better. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but it's kinda true. 1.0, you know, kind of a disaster. Also, is it just my imagine thinking like beyond the bush, what she mentions? Is that supposed to be the wall between the Black Shroud and Gridania? That's the one. I'm guessing that's what I mean, because I can't think of anything else. It's it half bad, ain't it? You there? Yes, you. Hello. Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I am blah 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 blah. I can't pronounce Lieutenant and Woodwhaler of Gridania. It is my duty to protect our nation from our enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. I am a friend, mate. Don't know why I did a high-pitched kind of Scouse accent there, but hey. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Mouse and keyboard, because let's disable that, because really don't need that. How did I get a... No. Coming to Gridania. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Oh. Had a bad hiccup there. Another green adventurer, I presume. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. You just wait, didn't I just meet you when I came in? You knew what? Whatever. Before you rush off and begin pestering every single citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Caroline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. I was wondering. The Caroline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mion within, and she will take you in hand. Aww. I'm blessed. You know, I just realized I spent about a good half an hour or so on the character creation. It's like, Jesus, I spent way too long. I wonder what he actually gave us, because it doesn't really say. I actually want to change that. How'd you do it? Splendid. There we go. Same with the retainer. I mean, yeah, some people like it like that, but I can't stand that. And I don't have the auto walk working. Correctly, it was that button I had. No, it was wrong one. I usually have a key binding set up. Has to be a certain thing. Has to be a certain way. There we go. There's Mother. Hello, Mother. Hello, Mother. Here I am at Camp Granada. Marge, is Lisa at Camp Granada? Don't know why that came to my head there. Well, well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer come to put her name down at the guild, I assume. Welcome. Mion's my name, or Mother Mion, as most call me, and the Caroline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honour of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. Oh, isn't that lovely? No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you obtain them. Or help you attain them, not obtain. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? I would agree, yes. To an outsider's eye, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. Words and syllables. The Exali and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north. And that is to say nothing of the Calamity. Dun 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 dun. Even now the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as you were there. Forgive me, 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when the dread Vern emerged from within the lesser moon Dolamud and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the Calamity, or as we call it, the end of 1.0. Scarcely a square malm off the Twelves Wood was spared the devastation, yet, despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that may sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's all true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the Calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm, and yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Ahem. Please do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can assist only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. I will help them. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. Did I accidentally have that way too loud? I think it's the P words. All that's left then is to conclude business of registration. Here's a quill. Scroll your name right there. Aye, my Capitan. Oh, I will appreciate that you use your real name. There is a special place in the Seven Hells for those who use amusing aliases. Don't worry, the Senta Elise is a purely easily rememberable name. The Senta Elise? And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? What do you mean that doesn't seem like a real name? That seems like a perfectly legitimate name to have for an aura. Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and bound to the 12's wood. The guild expects great things from you. Already? I just joined. Look at what's just arrived, another goddamn adventurer. Don't you start with that, adventurers. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The elder seed seer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disagree with her? Disagree her will? Of course not. Let us forget it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? Yes. You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the seventh hell. That's a bit rude, isn't it? I just came to the city and you're threatening my life. Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the 12's wood of late. You see, and the wood whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. Excuse me. As is often the way with folks who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalogue of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. Okay, so basically I have to be here. On behalf of the citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. I will, but then I'll probably just skip out and go to Ul'dah or one of the other places. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mion. I'm just gonna call her Mother Mion. Mother Mion to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. What's that? How to stab someone? Don't know what that came to my head. Stab it. I completed my first quest. I think that's what the Makote do. You may take your first step as an adventurer in the city. And okay, doing that was a bad idea like that. I was like, my butt did not move when it was supposed to. Listen to the wisdom words of Mother Mion. Then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. I'm gonna get my adventurer! Yay! Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Really, I thought we were going to begin at the end. Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, you have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Very well. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. The massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Caroline Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Archer's Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of the bow. Speak with Athlena, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor, and all various items that an adventurer might need on her travels. Thanks. There is, however, more to the market than buying and selling. Speak to Parsmantrich and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. I made a batch not long ago. Ooh. You have your tasks, Decenta. May Nufia guide your path. And one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time, folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. Blah, blah, blah. Can't speak to save my life. Mother mine, I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are invaluable sources of advice for Nefote heroes seeking to attain greatness. Hello. Bye. Can I just do that? Do. I think my turn is the regular thing. It was fun. Hello, the smith. Greetings, I am one of the smiths, a stroker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, you have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. Probably read that completely wrong. I see you have been recently taken up. I see you have but recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champion of tomorrow. Our nascent stars of limited potential. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also entrusts a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by the title of Mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belt and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. The new adventure status is applied to all players who have recently begun their adventure in Eorzea. Amongst Eorzea's thriving population, there are seasoned players known as mentors who have taken up upon themselves to assist these new adventurers. When a new adventurer and mentor I don't want any more. Let's get out there and have fun. That's what I was supposed to do. Keep bindings. I knew there was something bugging me that I was supposed to fix. Here we go. Now I can run. Bernadette. It's finally a name I can pronounce. I'm happy. Newly come to Gridania, are you in search of fame and fortune perhaps? If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you speak with Charlin's Lop of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archers Guild. The creatures of the 12's Wood may have been behaving most unnaturally of late, and it has fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them. Alas, they are sorely undermanned. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their ranks. I am certain that your offer of aid would be well received. Thank you. My voice is going dry rapidly. I need to find a mailbox so I can open all my mail. Where is the local main box? It's all the way over there. Sounds really weird, doesn't it? I don't mean it to sound weird. Attuning with the Aetherite. You attune to the Aetherite. Cutscene. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Mion's instructions. Hello. Nakia, allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nakia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetherite. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells. Make direct use of the Aetherites and their connections to the flow of Aether. My mind is beginning to go. Pardon me. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Truly, few things in the world are as useful to an intrepid explorer, but you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest to start with the Aetorites found in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetorite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Return learned. You attune with the Aetorite and you are now able to use the return spell. That's it. Love the music in this game way too much. Okay, what do I get? Wind shards and grade 1 dark matter. Idols, looking for an adventurer to deliver a forgotten item. An adventurer, precisely what we need. Not a moment ago we dispatched our newest recruit, Arthur, to inspect Mioketo's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young Hur has more spirit than sense and has charged off without his tools. What an idiot. Suffice to say, you won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Wonderful. Seek out Luishk in the acorn orchard behind the atrium. He should have Arturia's tools. Tinkerbell's just gone online. Such great music. Here we are, Lushk. Idol sent you. Give me a moment. Here they are. Still fresh and unused as the day he got them. Without he's even realised he left the bloody things behind. First day and he's forgotten his tools. Daft sot and needs to kick up the... Hello, little boy. That was creepy, even for me. Nikolak needs assistant of a kind adventurer. I know all about adventurers. You do anything for a reward, won't you? Well then, I want you to make Annalie laugh. She's no good with strangers, so first introduce yourself with a polite bow. Slash bow. Gee, you know what? Just want to make that screen a bit bigger. There we go. I just want to make sure the whole chat is covered. Hi. Like, hi? Who are you? That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. If you say so. Got joy down in my heart today. You're odd. Thanks. I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I bet you surprise her to start dancing. She'll laugh her head off. The amount of times I've done these quests are ridiculous. I mean, you probably can't see the shirt I'm wearing, but it's an I Beat Thordane t-shirt. I think it was a hard mode. I never actually beat her or him in any major competition or in like the EX Extreme. This is a nice dance, isn't it? You're a real good dancer, miss. That looks like fun. Maybe I should try some. Try some. Say, try someone? Thank you. You're pretty good at this. Annalie lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since then. So I wanted to, I mean, we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately, and you wouldn't understand anyway. Thanks for the help. Well, maybe I would understand, you know. I know what it's like. Yeah, it can be a bit of a beep. I'm going to open my mail, because I've got like, what, 20 mail? I think all they are is, you know, when you play for X amount of time concurrently, you get like, chocobo, fat chocobo head, and etc. I think I've been playing this game for way too long, so I didn't really know much. I didn't really know most of the stuff anyway. What do we have around here? How do you do this full screen? Nope. I'm playing this wrong. How do I do this? Granted, I haven't. Actually, I've been off for about a few weeks. Like, I don't know. Humming and hawing about still playing the game. The Jumasund has need of adventurers to deliver a message. You there, adventurer! Can you deliver a message for me? I don't know, can I? My superior Millicent is stationed outside Atelier Fenye. She is doubtless busy, but I am past due to be relieved. Relieved. I am relieved. Long past due, truth be told. However, I can't simply abandon my post. Who says you can't? I mean, you can, but you'll be, like, in trouble. Hi, Raven! I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm trying to narrate. Because I'm terrible at that job. Speak to her for me, would you? It's not too bad. I've never played Final Fantasy myself, but hey. I believe I played Final Fantasy a few times, but... You know, Final Fantasy. Probably a good game. Sounds like a knockoff of Final Fantasy. I shouldn't really make fun of people making spelling mistakes, because I make them all the time. Read any of my work, and it's just... If you were an English teacher, you would probably have an aneurysm reading my writing. Speak to her for me, would you? But choose your words wisely. She has a bit of a temper. I don't know if I'm going to run to Tinker. Hello, Moogle. Greetings, Tall One. I am Delivery Moogle. Kupo. I know what you're thinking. Moogles are supposed to hide in trees and avoid contact with outsiders. Why ever would they agree to carry about letters? Why not? Why indeed, if I had my way, I'd be curled up under the canopy of a nice oak dreaming about some beautiful muglet with rainbow-coloured pom-pom Kupo. By the way, how's my audio, if anyone's still listening? Really approved of Kupo. That is, until the little horned ones asked us to assist them by delivering messages. At first we were wary of showing ourselves, worried that one of you might catch and skin us. Ugh. Like you do every other forest furry. But once we saw how we were appreciated, we found our new calling. I have a delivery Moogle over there. Who in their right mind would skin a Moogle? Those things are absolutely adorable. Whoever would want to skin one should be hanged. I personally promise to try and not read any along the way, Kupo. I'm on to you. Look Look what we have here. 20 new messages have arrived just for you. Your mailbox is a complete and utter mess. There wasn't any room left, so I had to send back a letter. Let's see, take all. That's the cloud one. Hey, delivery Moogle. That's the Enterprise. Dun, 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 dun. That does not sound like any Enterprise theme song ever. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. No, doesn't sound like any song to me. Oh, that's by the way it sounds loud to me because I have my audio loud. Derp. Yuki, thank you. I'm just basically going to open all these now, so that's an. This is like, oh, so this is proof I've been playing this game for way too long. I think I have passed the 1,000 day mark or something like that. Although they did change it to make it more streamlined, which I understand, but it's like I spent so long getting this stuff and everyone playing and everyone gets it so quickly. It's like, that's just mean. Wind Up Realm. I got that from getting one of the art books. I have quite a few Final Fantasy XIV stuff actually. I have the blue carbuncle. You can't see them. I think next time I do a stream, I might like bring them over and like put them there just for the crack, see what happens. Although they probably fall down. It's a long way down. What do I have? Obviously, Delivery Moogle. I have the Nanamo. I can't remember her last name. In my head, I said Nanamo Telelegi. And for anyone who knows Final Fantasy XIV, that's completely wrong. I'm kind of odd at the same time. And I have a few. I think I have 3 of the art books. No, I have 2 of them. I have the Realm Reborn one, and I have the Heaven's Ward one. I might get the Stormblood one when it comes out. If they release a Stormblood one eventually. That's my Crag mask. Wait, does that mean I get the maid? I get the maid outfit. I'm way too excited about outfits. I want a maid outfit. Yay! That gives me wings. It's like Red Bull. Inferno mask. They're like some of the fat chocobo, isn't it? That's my Wind Up Yuna. That's my minion. Almegan earrings. Oh, that gives me a stat boost. I'll wear them then. I mean, stat boost gives me experience boost. Red. Good damn. Good darn it. Wait, can I actually run around level 1 as my stuff? That's the thing from Thing. I can't remember the game. And that's a key. That's the Christine. It'd be great if you could like do them all at once. I almost use a Fantasia by accident. That's the one that like lets me change how my character looks. So I don't want to accidentally use one of them because they actually cost money. Crazy, I know. Dreams of Fate, sleep. Don't know what I do with that. I'll have to look that up actually later. That's a whistle. That's the fat chocobo. Get a little fat chocobo. I feel sound like a little fat chocobo. I think that's Behemoth. To slither about. Oh, that's the swim thing you get for sort. Let's see what I can make my character look like. Control. Can't use that. See, wear that because that'll give me extra XP. Wear that. What do I really want to wear? I might go for the neon heart one. Like this. Just for the crack, like. Where's my fat chocobo helmet? Probably hasn't arrived yet. Like, fat chocobo helmet. There we are. Bling, bling. Your stuff has arrived. Oh. There you go. Take on me, take on me, take on me, take on me, take when sweet. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have more. You just get so much crap for playing this game for so long. It's ridiculous. Where's my fat chocobo thing? They changed, and because I know they were saying they make changes to it. I know someone said there was like a changes to the achievement system and all that. I have to look that up actually. There's Arthur. Arthur, you being a bad boy, you forgot your tools. What? I'm terribly busy right now and would take you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter of the prestigious Oak Atrium and I have repairs to... Gasp! Where did I put my... Oh God's ire. I take it you're from the guild too then? What's that? I'll send you with my tools. Yes, I've actually just about to go and this is so embarrassing. My apologies. It's just I've been so focused on the task at hand. You know, it's a miracle the amphitheater even survived the calamity. It was the Carpenters Guild that saved it, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When they saw what they had done for Gridania, I knew what I wanted to be. But gods, when they told me my first task was to come here... Anyway, thank you for bringing me my tools. You're new to the Oak Atrium, right? Well, let's both work hard for the good of the guild, eh? Oh, and may the elements watch over you and keep you safe. Thank you. That means so much. I don't know. It's like, thank you so much. Don't know why I sound like a muttly there, kind of, from wacky races. Greetings, traveler. Come to see Mijito's famed amphitheater. I am Isane, caretaker of the fine centerpiece of Gridanian culture, and I fear I must trouble you for your assistance. That's no trouble at all. You see, it is not only well-meaning women like yourself who are drawn to this place. The sylphs often visit in the dead of night, long after our citizens have gone to bed. What about the night? I'm sure there's like some night watch guild group, isn't there? Isn't there? I just want to put the audio, the background up there. We have no particular objection to their presence, as they are grateful for, as they seem grateful for the accommodation. So much so, in fact, that last night they left us a token of appreciation in the form of vegetables. A lot of vegetables, if you know what. You can't use that as a euphemism at all. Their generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things make gathering them all something of a chore, and it's not as if I don't have enough to do already. In short, I'd be grateful for any help you could give me. Yeah, sure, why not? Jesus, look at all that cabbage, carrots, and is that an onion? I think that's cabbage, isn't it? Oh, it's a pumpkin. I'm bleeding blind, mate. Can't even see a pumpkin from a cabbage. I think. Oh well. Sure, at least they're nice folk, the sylph. Like, we come to visit amphitheater at night, kind of uninvited, but we're going to give you some veggies as a thank you. Yeah, I think they're overripe. Is that what they're green? Granted, this is kind of like a society that handles with spirit elements and greenery, so I guess vegetables would be the perfect offering for Gridanians. There is a funny story about me saying I'll actually say that, get to that in a minute. Just as I was going to talk about that, so basically, as some people may or may not be aware, I was at the Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood EU Media Tour in Hamburg, Germany. Now this was, it must have been May or so if I remember. And I was with a few, we were all in the room that we were, when we watched where the media event was being take place. We obviously gave an introduction to the game. Yoshida-san gave a speech about the game and what's to be expected from Stormblood, so then we went up to play it. I think we were given 2 areas and 1 dungeon, and so we were doing dungeon. I took place as a red mage because I really wanted to see what it was like. Had one other reporter with me, and other reporter, journalist, reviewer, and then 2 of the QA staff they were tank and healer. And we went through the dungeon. I think was Shisui of the Violet Tide was, I believe, named the dungeon. And we went through it. We finally got to the last boss, and there's someone in the background laughing in the game. I always had it going. I would always say under my voice, just when I played the game, as in like, oh, succeeded. And of course, I was heard, and it was hilarious. I think it's a good marker for people. Like, it's like, that's funny. It's like we get chatting and all that. I think it's fun, and that's what I love about the gaming community. Is like you do something silly like going in a press event of all things. It's like, that was funny. Let's like talk and all that. Those things I just touched on, I think Ethernet allows to like to go to locations within a city. I think it can use at the moment. Yeah, so basically, like, I could teleport back to the Gridania Aether Plaza. That means I have to find them all, and I can't mount up in here, unfortunately. So I have to peg it around. Peg it. Funny word that, peg it. When that's used by other people. You there, you're an adventurer, sir. Good, I have a task for you. Take yourself over to the Conjurer's Guild and speak with my students. My student Brea. She has her hands full preparing for the arteries and would likely welcome your assistance. In her excitement at becoming a conjurer, I fear my young disciple is pushing herself beyond her limits of her endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but it would not do to have an initiate collapse from exhaustion. No, it would not. You do not want a collapsed initiate? That would be very bad. That's very bad. I just walked to a post, didn't I? I liked it. What is it? Squall, isn't it? I think it's Squall. I actually had a friend of mine from my main guild, or free company as they're called in the Final Fantasy XIV. He actually cosplays the Squall for a few events. He did it at MCM London last year. I think it was the summer one in May. Quite a good cosplay, I must say. Apparently, I know cosplay is a big thing, but I didn't know. Sometimes it's really hard, like, to just imagine how big cosplay is. I've always wanted to cosplay myself, but it's like I can't really do sewing and all that. Like, I want to learn to do that sort of stuff so I can make my own cosplay. I remember a long time ago I wanted to do Dante from Devil May Cry. That's the proper Dante, not the new emo one. I remember it's like I could get the sword. I was looking to get the sword in, and I remember it's like, oh yeah, I might get it, and I wasn't too sure about imports. It's a sword, but it's kind of a display sword. It's not proper steel, so I was like, yeah, it should be fine. And I remember I asked my dad, because my dad worked at customs and revenue, and it's like, yeah, I know, and he knows. You always seem to know, like, someone in nearly every part of the public service in Dublin. Is really creepy and really helpful at the same time, but it's telling me, yeah, you can do it, but there's kind of a ban on swords, which is annoying, to say the least. I'm just not going to talk to. I'm just going to talk normally through this. I know this sounds rude, but it was kind of various. Like, apparently, it's really difficult to get swords imported, which is also odd because at the Players Expo, which I was just at, I'm actually writing an opinion piece on at the moment. That's the first draft I just finished there earlier. I would have finished. I actually only finished a few minutes before going live. I probably would have finished earlier, but I was out with my ma. I was with my ma to a pet show. Goes bring the dog. It was kind of cute and nice at the same. Cute and funny at the same time. But going back on track, basically, Booker was, oh yeah, about the imports of swords. He was telling me it's kind of a mixed. You can do it, but there's a high chance it's going to be checked. I've actually had that done before. I think I had something like I bought a figure from Japan. Like, I love getting my anime figures and video game figures. I have a entire thing over there. I wish you could see them. It's ridiculous how many I have. I think the most recently one I got was, do you know the Hatsune Miku one where she has kind of the wolf on her head? She looks like she's Little Red Riding, cosplaying as Little Red Riding Hood. That's one, and it's perfect. It's cute. I have a passion for collecting cute things. Like, I have a ton of stuff. Actually, when we were talking about the Final Fantasy XIV stuff I forgot to mention I have a Fat Chocobo plushie, and it is amazing. Next time I'm doing this stream, I will bring it over and have it sit right here, because it is undoubtedly cute. Undoubtedly cute, I think is more correct term to say. Undoubtedly makes sense. But you speaking of that, I import lots of, and one of the big things I import are plushies, and or with anime and video game stuff, figurines as well, and it's the collection is growing at a rate of knots, and I think my ma's kind of helped me a bit. Like, she was a. Should I go bring it over now? Yeah, I'll bring it over now. I'll bring over the one me ma got me there when she was on holidays a while ago. It's really weird, but also cute at the same time. I almost tripped over something. Don't want to break everything. I'll go with the Fat Chocobo as well, sure. I have my Ruby is the Ruby figure is sitting on at the moment. Everyone loves Ruby. And if you don't like Ruby, then you're mental. Sure, here we go. I don't want you to see them yet. Kind of a surprise. Here's the prize. So I don't know where my ma was or where she got. I can't remember. She told me where she got it, but that's it there. It's a. That's creepy, but also cute. I mean, I will hunt your dreams. I see you. Actually, it might say here. Well, it says it's handmade in China. Do you know what it looks like? It looks like someone stitched together a sock. I just noticed that. Hello, how are you, everybody? I'm cute. Actually, does it sit? No, it doesn't. And since I forgot it, Fat Chocobo. Fat cat. Not Fat Choco. That's a Fat Chocobo. I need my glasses. Or proper glasses. It's so cute and cuddly. It's incredibly soft. It's like, wow. I think I'm going to leave that there. Because it's adorable. I love cute things. And do I have people says like, but you're a guy, why do you like cute things? And it's like, apparently, wait, is it a crime for a guy to like cute things or something? I don't know, it's weird. Collection quests. I mean, cute things are cute. Case in point, fat cat. I almost called it a Fat Chocobo. I think I need more food in me. I haven't really eaten today. Like, I had 2 lunches. I didn't maybe not have got out of bed until like 12 o'clock. I was up late watching it's the Vampire. I think it's Vampire Chronicles. Is it called? It's on Netflix. I'm actually going to look this up because I want to make sure I get it right. If you're going, why the bugger would you watch that show? It's a good show to me. It's like it's a rom-com. It's a Vampire Night. Vampire Night. I know a lot of people don't like that show, but I think a lot of people think it's too cheesy and stuff like that, but I like it. You could say some people said it. I know some people say it sucks. Get it? Vampire suck. Hey yo. I should not quit my day job. And this is it. I'm not very good at it. That shows how bad my comedy is. I just realised how actually really well just that black and red works with that top, that clothes. Kinda cool. Kinda cool? It is cool. And I darn well know it. Flaunt it. Work it. Make it. Alright. Here's your Asian rose hip. They're like the rose seeds or something. It's hard to tell sometimes. Which way do I want to go? Could just go around that way, but I can go to the... Yeah, I'll just... Wait. Let me run! How many mounts do I have? I'm level 2 and I have 2, 4, 6 mounts. It's a falcon. And I have a good amount of minions. Let's have Yuna follow me. Hello, Yuna. Slash pet. Titus would kill me if he saw me do that. The name was a Titus. Ha 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 ha. Fake laugh. It was like ha 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 ha. I can laugh properly. I really need to finish that the Final Fantasy X, 10 and 10-2 H2 remaster. Funny thing is, I bought that on the PS3 and PS4. I am really bad when it comes to finishing games. I have like 300 plus games on Steam, and I barely get through them all. The nervous. It's like you very much, fat stuff. I will go on and continue more missions. Yeah, that's very good, sir. Yes, that's tip hat. Jolly good show, jolly good show. Hip hip. Gonna get the master attunement. Gonna get the attuned. I don't know what to say about that. It's like, I got pie for you, mate. Want pie? Seal pie? Who's the lovely old pie? That flaking crust. Just divine. Very well, I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. I'm beginning to get fucking tired. I said I was going to end this at 10. It's now 26 minutes past. What I can do is when I finish the quests here and I hand them all in, then... No, when I hand in the main quest, I think that's when I'll... It's like, I don't want to finish this. Oh, you have a quest for me? My hairs. Tickling me? Yeah, that's the word, tickling. I might get my tickling from my hair. I probably need to get a haircut soon, don't I? I mean, I suppose it is getting a bit long. It's winter, really. Like, you kind of want long hair in winter. It's like, it's cold out, okay? Because I know usually when I get a cut, there's still a bit of length at the back, but what happens is it's kind of cold, especially like if I shave and have a hair. If I shave and then get a haircut, it gets even colder. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go out now. Oh, it's bleeding freezing. Someone turn on the immersion. Oh God, that was probably so Irish. Oh, the immersion's not working. Ah. Yeah. It's a nice dark day. Yeah, at least it's not raining. If it's raining, I can hear it through the roof. Need to cut my nails. Hello, Sutherland. What business do you have me with, adventurer? I have to give you a bone spearhead, some beeswax oil, and some rope. Have a fun night. So soon? I'm impressed. I'm impressed too. That you're impressed. I'll take the gill. Take the gill and run, mate. Wait a minute. This isn't the Archers Guild. Or where I parked my car. But I'll talk to you anyway. You seem like a nice man. Goodbye. Bye, buddy. It's time to go. But balance his head. Pull the trigger, now he's dead. Mama. Ooh, say the window. Mean to say goodbye. Find out back again this time tomorrow. Carry on. Carry on. Nothing really matters. Well, kind of a lot of things matter. Like matter, for once. I even know matters. Isn't that right, little pet kitty? It's so soft. You just want to cuddle it. Well, at least that wasn't open. It's knocked over a bottle of water. Bottle of water. Over me bottle of water. Jesus. Find the Archers Guild. Couldn't think of an archer joke. I was going to say it's a straight shot. That was not intended as a joke. I forgot we had it in attack cost. I am not sorry for that. Ah, there, I changed all of them. Let me move. Thank you. I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to... Hello. Do you have a quest for me? The quest reward is an eye patch or a wizard's hat. Now the thing is, for my character, the eye patch works. Why? Yeah, that's normal. Would an eye patch work for an archer? I don't know, as it probably wouldn't help with his aiming. It's like, if an eye patch is like, I can't say where I'm aiming, but fuck it gives me a stat boost. It's like I end up like shooting my... Hello, Gala. Hello, Gala. Gala. I have a quest. Oh, did you join the Archers Guild? I'm already an archer. Let's sure, might as well officially join the Archers. You better not turn out to be arch enemies. Greetings, adventurer. Wait, was Sio's the one? I thought it was some old man. I must be going mental. You know what? I'll probably end the stream after this. Been like 2 hours. Will you dedicate yourself to archery? Yes. Yes, I will. Don't know that pixel goes. That really hurts. It's like kind of the lower throat. It's like the way it doesn't reverberate out your mouth. It bounces back. Fucking weird that is. Slay the squirrels, ladybirds, and farm fungars. So that's how I become an archer, eh? Kill the wildlife. Makes sense. I have 2 quests I can finish. Let me finish them. Where are they? Where are they? Went up here. Oh, wow, there. Well, pardon me. I want that otter, but I think it's like a fishing reward. And if you want to buy it, it'll probably cost me a ton. I think my main only has like 5 million. I was going to use that to buy a house in Gridania. I wanted to do it, but also in the end I couldn't really be arsed to do it. So it was be cool to get myself in frame. It could be cool to get some let's get a house in an Asian style district. I don't think really think it was worth it in the end. Yay, I got an achievement. What was the... That's right. Each time you earn an achievement, you became... Interesting. Yeah, well. There's traders there? Trader! Wait, what? Oh, there we are. That. That. And then the whole thing. Okay, where has my fat chocobo hat gone? Oops, wrong button. Because I should have one. Oh, it's because I max. The balls was that? Funny limit. Oh, it's campaign ones. You can only have X amount. It's annoying though, really. It's like, can I not just get them all in at once? No, you have to move up slots because that's important for us. Not bleeding important for me. No, this entire stream is going on for 2 hours. Well, just under 2 hours. Not a lick of combat have I done yet. And I'm level 2. I was level 3. I think that'll be a good thing to start for the next show. Next live stream. Yes, send me the stuff. Should start flowing in as soon as I start walking away. Yep, there we go. I have 3 left to get. Yeah, there we go. Hey, it's the wind up Nanamo. I like wind up Nanamo. Don't judge me. You know what? For the crack, I'm gonna do this. Haters gonna hate for this, but haters gonna hate. Wait, there's a way to open it up, isn't there? God. That's a way you begin to wrap up a stream. Person cosplaying as Yuna with a fat trick. So again, I could try that in real life. It's like, no, I don't think I have the body to be able to pull off that Yuna garb. That means I think I should be ending this show now. I'm just gonna, it's like, I should stretch it out to the full 2 hours. Like, it's a full like 30 seconds left or so. I think the stream went pretty well. It's like get a good laugh. Like, I also it can work well as the VOD for a Let's Play video. Hang on, I'm actually have to take a screenshot of that. Shit. What's the screenshot? No. You're not helping me, Yuna. We're good. Or I or you, hide UI. Take screenshot. Scroll lock. That seems like a weird one, but okay. that's how you end it. No, thank you. For some reason, want me to do that. Don't know what's the scroll lock. I think it's usually Alt Z, but I think because NVIDIA GeForce's overlay is Alt Z, I think it messes with it. So I think that's really all I have time for now. The next time I stream will actually be going into combat. Who would believe after 2 hours we would see no combat whatsoever, but still gain up to level 3. I think we spent half an hour on character customization, and that's not even that long for some people. Some people could spend a lot longer than that on character customization, but I think this has been a load of fun. You know what? I should really talk about where you can find me on social media streams and other outlets. You can find me, of course, on this lovely mixer.com/sggameinfo. I think that's how you... Yes, that is correct. Mixer.com/sggameinfo. I am also on YouTube at sg with username sggameinfo. I'm also on Twitter with the username sggameinfo, and I do have a Facebook page, which, guess what, is under the name Blinky Blinky Blink Blink. No, that's incorrect. It is actually sggameinfo. I had you going there for a second though, didn't I? And, well, you can also find my written work on www.sggameinfo.com. That's where I do a lot of my written reviews, opinion pieces, and news pieces. And the next opinion piece you'll be seeing is titled Players Expo 2017 Proves to be a Success. I hope to have that up on Sunday or Monday. Most likely Monday, because I have to go through editing and probably realize, balderdash, I forgot to add something important. I mean, I went through that when I started writing on Friday. I realized, balderdash, I forgot to talk about something that I actually really enjoyed, because that happens sometimes when you're trying to limit yourself from writing too much. I think it 600. Actually, let me have a look how many words it is. It ended up at 650 words, so it's not too bad. I mean, I usually try to limit myself to about 1,000 max for opinion pieces, and when I write reviews, I want that fox, by the way, that just walked by. I usually read myself 1,000 or less, and like reviews, I usually don't give myself a count, but it's usually about 1,000. But if you saw my Destiny 2 review, I wrote, and it ended up being like 2,266 words or something. I took a picture of it and put it on, of the word count, and I put it on Instagram. That reminds me, I actually only recently am with Instagram, and the Instagram name is Aaron_SGGI. I'm going to start using it, and I've had some fun with it. I guess first used it at Players Expo 2017. I've been using it for all stuff like taking. I think I have only one photo of myself there. I'm not very photogenic, so don't expect many. I think the last photo I took is of my man with the dog at the pet show. Didn't that guy just like walk by not long ago, or? Yeah, the last bit I think was a pet show. It's the dog Mia. It's a Yorkshire Bichon looking at some donkeys quite inquisitively. She also tried to get quite close to a little baby goat. Probably don't recommend it. Or with the chickens. I don't like chickens, and I think that's a story for another time. I can't tell all the stories now. And there goes a little lesser panda. So thank you all for tuning into this. Yeah. Don't know if you have a nail and you put it against like a roof. The feeling is horrible feeling. But again, I very much appreciate you for tuning in, either on Mixer when it was live or via VOD, which could be on YouTube, might not be. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how things go. But really, I appreciate you watch. I appreciate wherever you're watching it from, and hopefully you watch more videos of this. I'm thinking I might do another. See, I don't think Final Fantasy XIV night is going to be a regular weekly thing. I haven't really decided. I was thinking of it going to be like an MMO night where I play a different MMO each night. Primarily, most of them are going to be free to play. I'm mostly playing Final Fantasy XIV now because I actually have an active subscription with it. So, like, there are a lot of good free to play MMOs at the moment. I've tried out quite a few of them. Like, I was playing Rift there last month, and I played Blade and Soul a bit, and I played Arcade. I think Arcade's okay. Like, before playing that, I think it was in August, September. I think my first real try out of it was at Gamescom in 2016, and also I only recently got a PC powerful enough to run games at a high quality. Like, this is, I think this is at the high. If this isn't at the highest quality, I'm gonna punch myself in the face. Okay, it is at the maximum quality. Thank God, my face survives another day. So, again, thank you very much, and I have some water to drink because I am parched. Bye bye, everyone. Come on, fat cat, say goodbye. Meow meow. And this guy will say goodbye too. It's kind of creepy, but nice at the same time. It doesn't stand up well. Oh well. Bye.